Hi everybody, it's Tammy, and it's Tuesday, so it's time for a video. Today I'm going to work on my Ephemera in December challenge that is being co-hosted by 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel at Junk Journal Art. So I hope you will stay tuned and see what we have in store for today. So, I have been working on this challenge for since December 1st, and I will link the videos for 49 Dragonflies and also for Louisa down in the description box. So, if you want to participate, you can go there and see what it's all about and join in. I don't think that it's too late to join in. I think you could pick up right here and do the rest of the month and it'd be just fine. And it has been so much fun for me. And I have this whole bag of little goodies to put in a journal when I get done. A lot of the people that are participating are putting them in the journals as they go. Some of them are doing Christmas, some of them are doing winter. I know that Barbara's journal is going to be a botanical type journal, and I think Louisa's is going to be kind of a winter themed journal, not necessarily Christmas, but winter themed. So whatever you want to do, it's just a fun challenge. And you get two items every day that you're supposed to use to make your ephemera piece. And we are on day 14, and today's two pieces are, excuse my reach while I get my list, tape and an index or Rolodex card. So that's what we're to work on today. And I have pulled out some stuff that I'm going to attempt to make an index card that will fit in with the rest of my ephemera pieces here. And I'll go through them just real quickly so you can see what I've been making. And you can see they all have kind of the same color scheme, and I am using a Tim Holtz paper doll in each one of them because I want to do a paper doll journal when I'm done. That was my main purpose. I'm kind of sticking to the same type of color scheme, but that goes with that. My main purpose was to use a paper doll in each one. I've been wanting to do a paper doll journal for a while, and this was just a really good opportunity, I thought, to do it. And it also challenges me a little bit to do different things to incorporate the paper dolls in everything I've done. And I have not done a video on any of these, but I do have them all on my Facebook page and on my Instagram if you'd like to go back and look at some of the others in detail. So today, like I said, we're going to be doing a index card and tape. And I have some things here that I'm going to use to attempt to do this. This is a actual vintage index card that I found at an estate sale, and it was in a big index box, a vintage index box that had old cards and old dividers in it. And this looks like it was from an insurance company from 1937. It's got the claims on here. These are the W's, and you can see these claims that were paid out. They paid, you know, this poor lady $3.50 for a fire that she had back in 1937. So I thought that was interesting. And so I just, although this had a lot of age, like this rust is real, and there was a watermark here that was real, I did spray it with coffee to get this additional aging look to it, and you can see the back is just a lined index card. So that's what I'm going to start with my base. And then my paper doll for today is this gentleman. And you'll see when we get into the theme, I kind of picked him because he reminds me of Charlie Chaplin. And the tape that I'm going to use looks like a movie reel. And so I'm going to try to put all these together and give us an interesting little card. So what I'm going to start with is I want to take a piece of this. This is scrapbook paper, and I think it's a winter kit, and I want to say it's from Ciao Bella is who I believe it's from, but I've had it for a while, so I'm not too sure that I'm telling you correctly, but I think that's who it's from. So I'm going to take a piece of this off because I want to use part of this in the background for what I'm doing, and I don't want to cover up the whole card, but I do want to get a background going here. Because I do want, you know, some of this to show. Alright, so let me get my ink here. Sorry for the reach, if you can see my arms in the way. I'm going to ink this up and crunch it up a little bit so we can get the color similar to what is on the background of the card, especially around the edges. I don't care too much if the center is lighter. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put this here like this, and then I thought it would be interesting to make it look like there was a sign hanging on the wall. And so I'm going to, and this is going to bring in my red as well, but I may have to do that under the tape, the washi tape. Let me go ahead and glue this down. So I hope everybody's had a good week so far. Mine's been okay. Anytime I can survive a Monday without much of a headache, it starts out as a good week. I should have filled my glue bottle up. I said that Saturday, didn't I? Or Sunday when I made my video. Well, guess what? I still didn't fill it up. But hopefully we'll be able to make it through. Okay, so we're going to put this down. And like I said, this is a really, really fun challenge. One, I think only having the 2 items is really nice. I've also been doing the Marguerite Miller with the collages, and you have 5 items there and a 6th item that's a bonus, and that's fine too because you're doing a collage. You're not doing, you know, you're not making ephemera with just a couple of pieces. But I think this one has made me think more outside the box than Marguerite Miller, because you only have 2 things to work with. So, and you don't want to, you know, the way I am anyway, with other people participating, I don't want to do the same thing per se that somebody else has done. Not because there's anything wrong with what they've done, because they have created some absolutely gorgeous things. You can search it on Instagram, and I can't ever say it right, and so I will show you. What did I do with my list? If you go to Instagram, you're looking for hashtag this word. I'm not even going to attempt it because I mess it up every time I try to say it. And you can see where everybody's posted their pictures, and there's some absolutely gorgeous pieces on there. This junk journaling community that we have has absolutely the most amazing talent out there, and I'm just in awe of some of the things that people come up with and do. I'm knocking down the white just a little bit because I don't want it to be just glaring white. Okay, so I think the next thing that I'm going to have to do is use my little tape here, because it is really wide and I don't want to, and actually I may just wrap that around the top. Do I want it here or do I want it here? Am I still going to be, yeah. I think I'm going to put it here because you're still going to be able to see the print through that. And then I'm just going to tear it a little long and wrap it around the edges. And I'm not worried about gluing this one because I know from experience and using it before, it's very sticky. So I'm not going to worry about it coming up. Alright, and then I thought it would be cute to make it look like, you know how old-timey films counted down the numbers before the film started? So I have some numbers over here, and I guess we'd have to do like 210, like that. I thought that would be kind of cute to make it look like it was counting down numbers. So, and I'm not going to bother with cutting each one of them out. I'm just going to glue them down in their current form. And these are from Tim Holtz paper, and I just cut them out. They're on a sheet that has a bunch of numbers on it, and I just cut the ones I wanted off. Try to attempt to get those a little straight. Okay, so there's that part. And then I stamped this with a, this is a Tim Holtz stamp. And I stamped it in red because I'm using red as a color in my journal. And I'm just gonna crumble it up. Fold it and put some ink on it. roll the edges a little bit so it looks like it's been hanging on the wall for a while. So it's gonna go kind of like that. Let me double check my guy here. I'm gonna scoot it down a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna glue it down and wrinkle it up when I do. Kind of like that. And then I want to take another piece of tape and make it look like it's taped on the wall. Just so I'm covering the tape part of the challenge. And I just got a really thin one. Okay, kind of like that. And I also have the stamp, and I was thinking about putting it all the way across here to make it look like there were birds. That makes me really nervous because if I get the bird on the black part, it's not going to show up. Obviously. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. Let me stamp this on a piece of paper so I can see what I'm looking at here. What I might have to do is stamp it on a piece of paper and then tear around it or something, but I really wanted it to look like maybe if sorry guys, I'm thinking here. My guy's gonna go there. Don't know. Let me tear around this and see if I can get it in there. See, I come up with these ideas in my head and then I freak myself out thinking it's not going to work when I should just do it and not worry about it. get it as far up as it can go. I think if I get it as far up as it can go, that it's gonna work. We won't know unless we try, huh? I was like, where's my ink pad? I just keep my archival inks in the minis because so far they've done me just fine. All right, guys, cross your fingers. Hold your breath. So I'm worried about that little dark section right there. Maybe I should just use the paper. I think I will. I'm chickening out. Oh, you know what I could do? I could stamp it on some like vellum or tracing paper, and then or even a piece of something, a tea dyed or a book page. Let's try that. Because this would be closer to the color of the card. Maybe that will work better than trying to put it on the actual brick. It's a lot of trouble for something so little, isn't it? Oh, I know what I could put it on, I think, if I'm not happy with this. Actually, I don't mind that. Okay, so I think that's gonna work. I really want to stamp it on there. Can you tell? I'm going to try it because worst case scenario, I can take this one and cover it up if it doesn't work, right? You get something in your mind and you just have to do it. I want to make sure it's good and inked up. I'm going to write that. Okay, here we go. Hold your breath. Ten-second rule. Ah, you can't see it. Darn it. Okay, that's okay. We're going to go back to the original, or not the original plan, but the backup plan, and we're going to put this on there. I'm all right with that too. I'm all right with that too. Don't know unless you try. See, if I hadn't have tried it, that would have bugged me for ever thinking, would it have worked? Okay. I'm going to use art glitter because we're going across washi tape and all kinds of different surfaces there, so I just feel more comfortable if we use the art glitter glue. Okay, so there's that. Make sure when I cut this off, I'm not snipping any bird heads, decapitating any birds. Okay. All right, so that works. Then my guy's gonna go actually, I might put him there. I know you can't see all of the sign, but that's not really that important to me. All right, and then I thought I might incorporate some of this ticket tape somewhere. This is Tim Holtz too. It's like a fabric washi, but it is a tape, so it still qualifies. Or I could use this as a tab, which would also be really cute. Something like that. It'd have to be shorter than that. Okay, let's put it at the top, but make it shorter. Do I have a pocket to put it at the top? Actually, I'm going to put it on the side because I may use it. Do I want it on this side? Yes, I think I do. If I can get the back off. We're struggling. There we go. Don't roll up on me. It rolled up on me. These make really good tabs because they are fabric, and I just love the way they look. Okay, so now, do we want our guy here or do we want a guy here? And I feel like we need something here. I think we want him here because his hand, the way his hand is. So I'm going to glue him down, and then we'll find something else to put in that corner that probably needs to be red to bring in our another little red element. I wish I had a little bitty pocket watch because he just looks like he should be holding a pocket watch, doesn't he? I don't think I have anything that would be small enough to... Of course, this pocket watch chain is in there, so maybe not. All right. What are we going to do here, folks? Save my little scraps here. I even saved my little birds. I got a stamp setting here. That doesn't really fit into the theme we're doing. Oh, I laid that right in my ink. That was smooth. Alright, let's see if I've got some scraps from some of the other papers I've been using. I'm just reaching over to my scrap bin that's over to the side. I'm looking for something. It's a fair ticket. Oh, I could use a like a theater ticket. Let me grab my tickets back behind me here. see if I've got one that's got a little bit of red in it. Bus ticket. Postage. These are all bus tickets, cab tickets. It's part of a bread ticket. That's a fair ticket as well, like a county fair ticket. Oh, there's a cigar tax thing. That's kind of cool. Majestic Theater. It's not red, but I like it. What's this one? That's a theater. And this is a drive-in theater. That's another drive-in theater. Okay. I'm just kind of moving the scissors around to get kind of a jaggedy edge on the edge of that because it's too small to cut with the, like the stamp scissors or whatever. Well, now I can't get my box shut. Oh, have a ton of those. It's like giveaway tickets. Okay, so let's age these up a little bit. Oops. Oh, look. I aged that one up real good, didn't I? It's okay. I like it. Yep, I think that'll be fine. Okay. And then the last thing that I want to do is kind of bring the, I'm going to rub that down so you can see those numbers. Let's kind of bring this guy out, and to do that, I'm going to use my Stabilo All pencil and my water brush. And all you do is kind of go around the outside of where you want to cause a shadow or cast a shadow. We're going to go on this side of this little guy. And we're going to go underneath his feet. Here a little bit. And between his legs. And then we're going to take the water pen, the water brush. Do we have water? Yeah. And this is water soluble, so it will, you can blend out your color and just make him stand out just a little bit. I don't know if that's going to work on that washi. I may have to use like a charcoal pencil down there. Okay, so there's today's challenge. I think that's going to go fairly well with my other stuff. The only other thing that I might do is go back and squirt this again with the coffee and get some coffee drops here on the top of the top layers as well. And other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it turned out pretty cute, even though we couldn't do my birds like I wanted to. I still think it came out okay. So again, if you guys want to do this challenge, I would highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and I still want something red there. So I will debate that and see if I can't find something to put there, and I'll put a picture at the end that shows the finished product. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will be back this weekend with another video, and I hope you'll come back and join me then. Bye.